The 2015 Fiat 500L, driven. Fiat has been building a market for itself since the 500 debuted for 2012 here in the US. Now the brand has three main models, two of which ride on the same platform but cater to different crowds. The 2016 Fiat 500X offers a somewhat rugged package with a tad more ground clearance and AWD. Its stablemate, the 2015 Fiat 500L, offers a more urban experience, complete with cutesy looks and a functional interior. I recently got to spend some quality time with the 500L in my day-to-day life. Obviously its larger size, 4 real doors, and seating for 5 provided a much more family-friendly ride than the previous two Fiats I've tested, the Fiat 500 and 2012 Fiat 500 Cabrio, both in the sporty Abarth trim. The term large almost seems like an understatement when sitting inside for the first time. Its tall roof, wide stance, and long body make the car feel much bigger than it actually is. Its interior space feels almost MPV-like. Funny it should feel that way because the 500L also shares its platform with the 2015 Ram ProMaster City. Unlike the ProMaster City, the 500L comes powered by the 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, a very prevalent engine in the Fiat lineup. 3 transmission options are offered, the first being a 6-speed manual and the 2 remaining being 6-speed automatics, one of which is a dual-clutch unit. 5 trim levels are offered and span the gap between rental-ready and leather-lined. My tester walked the middle ground as a trekking model, which offers a bit more rugged exterior without crossing into the 500X's market. Still, the 500L offers plenty of practicality without sacrificing quirkiness. Continue reading for the full driven review. Video walk around. Exterior. Interestingly different. The Fiat 500L is certainly that and a bag of chips. The car is quirky beyond belief, with nothing else on the market looking similar to it, save for the 500X. To me, the front looks like an Italian bug with a 5 o'clock shadow. Its big eyes and pencil-line mustache give the car curbside personality. Down low, the bumper and grille get a dark gray treatment that runs the length of the car as fender flares. More flares, and vents adorn the bumper, lending a somewhat sporty look. Best of all, the turbo's intercooler is visible in the lowermost grille. The passenger compartment enjoys a very tall greenhouse. The massive front windshield is flanked by pillar windows that make turning a snap. The large glass continues onto the side and roof, with big views all around. The roof also sports a two-tone paint scheme, with everything above the belt line covered in black. The 500L's side profile is equally tall, again, echoing that MPV look. Chrome bits help brighten the appearance, as do the 10-spoke alloy wheels. Around back, the 500L continues its bug-eyed look with large taillights. Smaller lights down low are surrounded by a black plastic accent piece. All told, the 500L looks like nothing else and offers something different to buyers looking for that. Interior. Inside, the 500L impresses with headroom. The spacious cabin feels bigger than it actually is thanks to all the windows, though even without the extra glass, the 500L's innards would be impressively large. Seating 4 adults is a cinch. Seating 3 tweens or kids in the second row is also easy. My daughter's booster seat also fit quite nicely. Cargo room in the back is plentiful, though nobody will mistake the 500L for a 2015 Chevy Suburban. Fold the rear seats down and the room expands. Sadly, the folded seats don't provide a flat load surface for the cargo bay. The area does come with a cargo shade to keep prying eyes and sunlight out of the back. The dashboard is an interesting piece, to say the least. The 3-spoke steering wheel is leather-wrapped, while the rest of the dash is either low-gloss plastic or wrapped in soft-touch accent material. The seats are two-tone leather and are heated into the front. Behind the wheel, ergonomics are fairly good. Controls are all within arm's reach and are simple to operate, especially the HVAC controls and the Uconnect 5.0-inch touchscreen. Black on white gauges offer vehicle information at a quick glance. I did take issue with one design characteristic, however. The front seats feel oddly placed. They feel far too inboard. The small center console and long reach to the door armrests are the main clues. It almost seems like wasted space after living with the car for a week. I often wished for more cup holders or a bigger center console. What saddens me more is the appearance that the driver's position has room to move left, allowing the widening of the front seats. Powertrain. Under the hood of my 500L tester came the standard 1.4-liter multi-air 4-cylinder with its turbocharger. The engine is good for 160 horsepower at 5,500 revolutions per minute and 184 pound-feet of torque at 2,500 revolutions per minute. That's roughly the same as the 500 Abarth, but feels much less potent thanks to the 500L's extra 633 pounds of weight. The 500L also misses out on the Abarth's raucous exhaust note. Connected to the transversely mounted engine in my tester was a 6-speed automatic transmission. The unit offers decently quick upshifts and well-timed downshifts. Its manual mode is on the slow side, however, so don't expect to extract extra performance by slapping your own gears. The engine and transmission combo offer adequate power for daily driving. The sprint to 60 happens in a lazy 9 seconds. Conversely, some faint turbo noise makes the experience less dull. The EPA rates the 500L at 22 mpg city, 30 mpg highway, and 25 mpg combined. Driving impressions. My first impression centered on how awesome the outward visibility is with the 500L. In fact, the 500L would be first on my list of rental cars should I go on vacation to a scenic place like the Grand Canyon or Yellowstone. The panoramic roof and large windshield make the car special. Behind the wheel and without considering the grand vistas, however, the 500L feels much less special. The driving experience is best described as mediocre. It gets the job done and offers plenty of room for people and their stuff, but it didn't ignite my passion for driving. The engine feels only adequate for moving the car and the transmission is alright. Fuel economy was decent, I averaged around 25 mpg, but nothing to write home about. Body roll, nose dive, and torque steer are all under control, allowing for confident driving. Just don't expect to have the same level of fun as in the 500 Abarth. Safety. The 2015 Fiat 500L earns the rating of good from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety in the categories of moderate front overlap, side impact, roof strength, and head restraints and seats. It does, however, earn a poor rating for the IIHS newest test, the small front overlap test. At the time of this writing, the 500L has not been tested by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Price. The Fiat 500L comes in 5 trim levels, and the base pop trim starts at $19,345. With that, you get the same 1.4-liter Turbo 4, but the 6-speed manual comes standard. My tester came in the mid-grade trekking trim, which carries a starting price of $21,695. The tester was then fitted with a one-stop shop option package called the Trekking Collection 5. The $6,000 package includes the Uconnect 6.5A, SiriusXM, navigation, backup camera, rear park assist, power sunroof, power driver seat, heated front seats, auto A/C controls, auto dimming mirrors, leather seats, the Beats audio system, 17-inch aluminum wheels, and rear armrest with cup holders. Also added is the 6-speed automatic transmission for $1,350 and the $900 destination charge. All told, the MSRP is listed at $29,795. Competition. Mini Cooper Countryman. The 2016 Mini Cooper Countryman is just about as funky as the 500L. It lives off its own oddness, something people find endearing. Underneath the exterior and behind the differently designed interior lies a car confused about whether it's a crossover or a 4-door hatchback. Its tall-ish ground clearance and available AWD make it a better candidate for crossover status than many crossovers currently on the market. The Mini comes powered by a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that makes 208 horsepower. Like the Fiat, a 6-speed manual is available, though the Mini is decidedly sportier. Prices start at $22,750 and grow with added options. Read our review on the 2016 Mini Cooper Countryman here. 2015 Nissan Juke. Siding more with the crossovers is the Nissan Juke. This tallish ride also falls into the quirky category with the Mini and Fiat thanks to its oddball design. Love it or hate it, there is nothing like the Juke on the road today. Under the hood is a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder that makes 188 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. It comes standard with FWD, though AWD is offered. A CVT is the base transmission choice and a 6-speed manual is offered in the Nismo and 2015 Nissan Juke Nismo RS. Prices start at $20,250 for the base model. Opt for the sporty Nismo and the price jumps to $24,830. The more powerful Nismo RS 215 horsepower starts at $28,020. Read more about the 2015 Nissan Juke here. Conclusion. Though I have my complaints about the 500L, the car proved to be a fun and distinctive ride. Sure, its driving pleasure is lacking and its oddly placed front seats detract from the experience, but the large windows, generous people room, and decent starting price make the 500L an attractive buy. I'd personally skip the leather seats and such to keep the cost down. The 500L maintains the funky weirdness that makes Fiat stand out among its rivals. For some, it stands a bit too far out of line. And that's fine, most car purchases are motivated by passion anyway. Heck, passion is the only reason folks buy sports car and muscle cars. So be weird, little Fiat, and have fun doing it. Love it, interesting looks, fantastic outward visibility, useful interior. Leave it a few ergonomic issues, not all that peppy, gets pricey with options.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.